Come in.
Glad to see you're awake. And after I told her over and over to call...
You didn't think she'd really listen to you, did Hey, so... Why are you making that face?
I just didn't think you were the kind of person who cared what other people thought.
Forget it.
Compared to those formulas of yours, she should be easy to figure out.
But be careful. It's just when you think you've recovered that you're in the most danger.
It's all right. I'm fine. Also, you don't need to pretend to be using...
It's pretty cool that you can use healing arts without a Blastia.
But how...
What the?
Hey, it's that dragon!
Rita, are you all...
Don't you ever learn?
It sounds like the sky is falling in here! What's going on? What was that thing?
Just when the conversation was getting interesting.
That's enough talk about Estelle's healing arts for now.
Fine by me. I've pretty much figured it out anyway.
Don't look at me like that. Do I really look like that much of a bad guy to you?
Yes.
Hey, wait! What's going...
Well, take care on the way.
Okay.
Do you have everything?
If I forget anything, you'll bring it to me.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's go find Flynn. I'll take you...
What are you all gonna do after this?
Well, we did lose track of the Blood Alliance.
That's easy! We can just go to Dongrest! Man, if I go back there now, they'll all...
Dongrest? That's the guild city, right?
Yeah. I thought we could...
What direction is it from here?
Well, it's to the west, I guess, but...
Let's check it out then. Might be helpful for anybody thinking you're starting a guild, too.
Huh? For starting a guild?
It doesn't seem like that Flynn character is around here.
Does that mean you're staying with us for...
Well,
Carol, don't fill the princess's head with ideas.
You cannot simply do as you wish. Your Highness must return to the capital. Flynn is already set out to tend to other business. Now then, Rita Mordia, we would like you to investigate yesterday's Blastia malfunction.
That's pointless. I looked at him this morning, but I couldn't figure anything out.
No, we would ask that you go to the forest of Cave Mock.
Cave Mock, huh? Oh yeah, the plants affected by the disaster here look just like the ones in that forest.
We have reports of tree mutations, and of monsters increasing in both number and aggressiveness. Messengers have gone to the capital, but much time will be wasted finding a gifted mage.
I specialize in Blastia. Plants are out of my league.
Consider that connection to the air. I imagine that is within your league.
Besides, if Estelle is going back to the capital...
what do you mean?
You are a researcher in an Imperial Blastia laboratory. You must undertake the tasks assigned to you.
Then there should be no problem if I accompany her to the forest, right?
Princess, please do not make suggestions that are simply out of the question.
If this does have something to do with air, then my healing arts would prove useful.
Yes, they would.
Please, Alexei. Let me...
Your Highness, I simply cannot allow you to go to such a dangerous forest.
Well, what... Yuri, would you come with us?
Me?
If Yuri were to come, you wouldn't be worried, right?
Young man, please I ask this of you only because you once sought to join the Imperial Knights.
Of all the underhanded, I didn't ask anybody to count on me.
It seems I can take that reply as indication of your agreement.
But there's something I have to do as well. We go to the forest after Dungrist.
Very well.
Your Excellency.
It seems Flynn foresaw this outcome.
Huh? He did...
He left this message for you. Take care of...
All right, then. It's the forest...
I have a job for you.
I'm glad that Commandant Alexei turned out to be so reasonable.
Yeah, I thought he'd be more of a stubborn jerk myself.
Had you met him before, Yuri?
I knew him, but I doubt he knew me. I was barely in the Knights for any time at all, really.
What sort of person is he, I wonder?
He can be very formal at times, but in a way he's something of a symbol for the Knights. Many who are in the Knights now were inspired to join by Alexei's example.
One thing's clear. I don't have much in common with him.
Let's work together! Holy power, come to me! Caprice of innocent waters!
That was easy.
Estelle, there's something I want to ask you.
Yes, what is it? Wait!
What's the matter?
Could you repeat what you just said?
I said there's something I want to ask you.
No, before that!
Estelle?
Yes! You finally called me Estelle! I've got to go tell everyone.
Oh, well...
It'll be 100 years before you get...
This is Dawngrest.
Looks like a pretty lively place.
Well, it's the second largest city after the Imperial capital. It's run entirely by the guilds.
I thought it'd be more dark and dank, you know? Like a den of villains.
That's just a prejudice people have about the guilds.
I'm sure the bad reputation of the Blood Alliance is to blame for that.
Yeah. Jeez, Yuri, you make it sound like I'm a villain.
If you're a villain, what does that make him?
Point taken. So, how should...
The best way is probably to stop by the Union and check there.
The Union, a guild collective run by the 5 so-called Master Guilds, right?
Yeah. The Union also serves as the city's government.
But how is this gonna work? Isn't Barbos's Blood Alliance one of the 5 Master Guilds?
Which means if we lay a hand on him, we'll be picking a fight with the Union as well.
We won't know the answer to that until we ask the Dawn.
The Dawn is the boss of the Union, isn't he?
Yep. Dawn Whitehorse, leader of Altosk, the most powerful of the 5 Master Guild.
All right, let's go see what the Dawn has to say then.
Hey, wait. He's not the kind of person you can just meet.
Please?
Union headquarters is in the north part of town.
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Nothing.
Well, if it ain't...
What the hell are you thinking coming back here?
Hey! What's with you?
Yeah, I don't see Nan. She already ditched you?
No way! She wouldn't stop nagging, so I took off.
This would explain why Carol wasn't too eager to go to Dawngrest.
So are you the latest guild to take him in? You could do a lot better than that, loser.
All this kid can brag about is the number of guilds he's joined. Oh, right.
Are these your friends, Carol? You can do a lot better than these losers.
What did you say?
Such undignified men!
Shut up!
You sure have a way of saying things. I mean, you're right, but...
Yeah, you just keep talking.
What's that sound?
Damn it. They're...
Come on!
The alarm!
Monsters? Wait,
If so, they've brought quite an army.
Yeah, but don't worry. Even if there have been a lot of monsters, our barrier here is strong. And the guilds take care of the monsters outside the barrier. Huh? Oh, crap!
the barrier?
What the hell is going on? The monsters are gonna get inside!
Damn it, why do things like this always happen to me, no matter where I go?
You gotta be cursed.
Maybe.
Yuri, we have to go stop the monsters.
Crazy! Where are all these monsters coming from?
Something isn't right. Doesn't something seem different about the monsters as well?
Here they come! Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Smile of wavering darkness.
Don't let up, there's more coming.
Why are there so many?
Damn it! It's just one...
Oh, caprice of innocent waters!
Alright, who's next?
Oh, din of this modest land! Damn, there's no end to these things! Finish that one! Ah!
Damn!
Thank you so...
Forget it! Run! I'm not gonna...
Come on, you filthy maggots! I'll take the lot of you!
That old guy is really going after him. Who the hell?
It's the Dawn! That's Dawn Whitehorse!
So that's him, huh? It's the Dawn! The Dawn's here! Let's kick this monster scum out of here! Defend the city!
Nobody messes with the clouds of dawn!
Flynn!
We've come to help subdue the monsters!
Hold your horses, night boy. We couldn't live with ourselves if we let the knights do our dirty work. Now get the hell out of here.
Is this really the time for that?
Each and every one of these people left the empire of their own free will and joined a guild. There ain't a soul in this town so spineless they go running to you guys for help.
But...
These are the rules of the life we've chosen. It's up to us to make sure those rules don't get broken.
holding to your beliefs no matter what's at stake. So that's what a real guild is like.
Hey, you there!
I have a name, you know!
We're going to repair the barrier, Blastia. You're coming too!
Guess that's my only option. The barrier failed right as the monsters appeared? What the hell is going on in this city?
I've lived in Dawngrass my whole life, but I've never seen anything like this.
So why the hell do we have such terrible timing?
How should I know?
What? You don't really think I'm cursed, do you?
We're too late.
Out of the way! I might be able to do something with this.
Rita, watch out!
We won't let you fix the barrier!
What the hell? It's just one thing after another.
How could they do that? Looks like we have those guys to thank for the barrier Blastia failing on us.
But why?
Looks like you've got your hands full over here.
So the Don's little lecture didn't stick?
I'm just doing what I can to help. How's the repair of the barrier Blastia going?
That'll depend on our genius maid.
The core is still there. They just fiddled with your formula a bit and stopped it. And this formula again. The same as they were using back on
The barrier disappeared when the monsters attacked. It can't be a coincidence that they happened at the same...
Probably not.
So does your appearance here mean this is tied up with all the Empire's problems?
I don't know. That's why I came here to check things out.
That was there and this.
That's our Rita.
All right, time to clean up the monsters outside the barrier. The guilds won't be able to complain if we fight monsters outside the city.
We'll leave the monsters to Flynn.
You really trust Flynn, don't...
Only because there's no one else I can trust. That's how I look at it.
Yuri, I don't... Dawngrest has a very different atmosphere from the capital, doesn't it? The city seems so energetic. Everyone here is so full of life.
Of course! It's the largest guild city. Everyone lives according to their own principles. Do you like Dawngrest, Estelle?
Yes, I think it's lovely.
What about you, Yuri?
I think it'd be a really great city if the barrier wasn't crapping out.
Yuri, will you please let that go?
I'm kidding. The city's not bad at all. It even feels kind of like the lower quarter.
What about the person who controls the Union? What is Don Whitehorse like?
In a word, big. Big voice, big body, big everything.
We already know what he looks and sounds like. We saw him, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, he's a really cool person.
Does that answer your question, Estelle?
It's clear that Carol has a lot of respect for the Dawn, but that's about the only thing that's clear.
He's so cool that it can't be expressed in words.
We'll just leave it at that then.
We need to talk to the Dawn about something.
It's a matter that concerns the 5 Master Guilds.
I haven't seen you around here recently. What?
We don't belong to a guild exactly.
Unfortunately, the Dawn has left town in pursuit of the monsters.
He went after the monsters?
Yes. He plans on taking out the monster nests in one fell swoop.
I see. Thanks for the information.
No worries.
If I went and helped them, I could prove myself to the Dawn.
Oh well, shall we go look for that information in town?
What? We're not going to help the Dawn?
So you know where the monster nests are then?
Oh, good point.
Since it seems like you won't be making progress anytime soon, I'm gonna go check out Cave Mock.
How selfish!
I just want to get it out of the way as soon as possible.
Then does that mean Estelle's going along with you?
Yes. I told Alexei I was going to go after all. Don't worry. We'll be fine between the two of us.
Sorry, afraid not. If you got hurt or anything, Flynn would hunt me down and kill me.
You're gonna go, Yuri?
Well, we don't really have any good leads around town that we're following anyway.
Then it's decided. Let's go to the forest of...
Going to Cave Mock, are they? What a coincidence.
Come to think of it, why was Flynn and Dawn gressed? The Empire and the Union have never gotten along, so knights don't show up here often.
I doubt they're here to see the sights either. It's gotta be tied up in one of their duties.
Do you think Flynn's all right? Those guild people were being really mean to him.
Flynn's no delicate little flower. He can take some heat. Don't forget, before he was a knight, he had to make it on the streets of the lower quarter.
I hope you're right.
Man, I was just getting warmed up. Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. Holy power, come to me. Let them by undefiled purity. Splash! Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me. Caprice of innocent waters. Put out your hand.
Resound, O cry of victory!
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Oh, damn of this modest land. Let them thy undefiled purity. Let's eliminate them. Wavering darkness. First aid. Grant them thy undefiled touch. Hellhammer.
Resound, O cry of...
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Grant them thy undefiled purity. Oh, den of this modest land. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid. The cry of victory.
Wolf strike!
Pretty good. Let's eliminate them! Wavering dodger!
I got a little worked up.
I had no idea trees this big existed.
Yeah, but it doesn't exactly look healthy for them to be this overgrown.
It's just like you said, Carol. It's like what happened at Heliord when the Blastia went berserk.
Be careful. There's somebody here.
Hey, what a coincidence!
What the hell are you doing in a place like this?
You know, out for a forest stroll, taking in the nature.
Something smells fishy.
What? Where's my welcome?
You didn't think we'd honestly be glad to see you, right?
Ah, you don't mean that. I can come.
You're not thinking of coming with us, right?
Of course. It's lonely being out here all by...
You'd better watch your back. If you try...
Hey, you don't really think my story stinks that bad, do ya?
Yeah, the stench is sort of coming off you in waves.
Really?
I can't take responsibility for what I'll do if you make any sudden moves.
I know there's not much point in bringing it up again, but this guy's really fishy.
Yeah, how long's he planning to stick with us anyway?
Does he even have a good reason for being in Cave Mock?
You heard him, old man. Spit it out.
Huh? I'm gonna stick with you guys as long as need be. And as for my reasons, I thought I told you. I'm on a mission of self-discovery.
You said you were out for a forest stroll, taken in the nature.
Oh, I did?
If I had a memory that bad, I'd want to find myself too.
There you go.
Really fishy. Really, really, really fishy.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Let's work together. Flickering rays turn. Shine. I found your weak spot. Rest in peace.
Oh, don't mind me. Do whatever you came to do.
What should we do about him?
Do you know any tricks that'll convince us you're worth keeping around?
Do I look like some kind of street magician to you? Hey, you!
What?
Huh? What do you...
Show him what for, kid!
Why me? Okay, this isn't funny.
Should be any minute now.
It exploded from the inside.
What did you do?
You just wait for them to let their guard down, give them a little poke, and then bam!
Jeez, I bet you're great at parties.
I suppose that was good enough.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Hey, you mean I passed?
Are you kidding?
It'll be much easier to do things to him if we keep him nearby.
What do you mean, thing?
Hadn't thought about that.
Okay, just got a little chill up.
Well then, Mr. Raven.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
Again of this modest land.
Holy power, come to me! First
Yeah, I beat you into next. I feel power. Guess we can do this.
holy power, come to me! Not bad!
You're gone! Get out of here! You're dead!
Foul affliction, be gone! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Foul affliction, be gone!
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Foul affliction, breathe some innocent waters!
Din of this modest land.
Alright, who's next?
Don't get sloppy! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Flickering blaze, fireball! Holy power, come to me! Here comes a new spell! First aid!
It'll be 100 years before you can be... Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky!
This is my style. Windblade!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Now this is my style.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Thank you.
Hey, did any of you just hear a voice?
I wonder where you're taking me, matey. I've heard that voice before.
Patty?
What? Is she a friend of yours?
We've got to help her!
Yeah, just leave it to me.
He hit it! Nice catch!
Yeah? So you're still looking for Ifried's treasure?
Ifried?
Aye!
Yeah, right. Treasure in a place like this?
The Map-Making Guild! World Cellar tells me all sorts of things. After all, those lads travel all around the world.
Is that why you went to Rigaud's mansion too?
No, but a story that's 100% believable?
I suppose that's true.
Except that you're 100% fishy.
Hey, no need to be mean now.
Anyway, I've got to get back to my treasure hunting.
If you keep wandering around all alone, you'll get attacked by monsters again.
That monster didn't attack me. We were playing together.
I don't think the monster saw it that way.
Hey, behind you!
I guess that means she'll be fine.
Will you come with me?
I appreciate the offer, but treasure hunting will have to wait.
That's an awful shame. Farewell!
She's gone.
Is she really gonna be okay?
She said she'll be fine.
I hope you're right.
Behind us! We can still overcome this.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters! Hammer!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
You want revenge? Let's get this over with.
So don't pick any more fights. we'll fight.
Destroy rock! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Right. Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him
down. I got a little worked up.
Oh, I feel...
Oh, man. All right, let's go.
Oh, power that tries so shine! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
I won't lose!
Holy power, come to me! First aid!
See what I did there?
We're done.
Leave it to me!
Cut him down. Knock him around and
Holy power, come to me! First aid! How's this?
That was easy.
This looks easy.
Let's just get it over with.
Foul affliction, return! Recover! Destroy rock! Oh, powered attack! No!
All my heart.
Oh, such grace! Oh, brilliant! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Nurse!
That was easy.
Behind us! We can still overcome this! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Oh, Caprice, so innocent water! This is your favorite! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Put out your hand! Like this? Yeah.
You don't scare me. Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down. All right, who's next?
Foul affliction!
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
This is the same phenomenon we saw at Heliord. The air is weaker than it was there, but there's no mistaking it.
That monster looks just like the ones that attacked Dawngrest.
Here it comes.
Is the air causing this? Is there any way to quiet the monsters?
We have to get them before they get us.
I hope we only have to kill this one.
Stay sharp.
We'll lose our lives if we aren't careful.
All right.
Just grant us your favor. Dinner this modest land.
Gotta think about arts. They just go all out.
I'm sorry.
Priest of innocent waters!
Blow you away!
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Are you okay?
And they were never hurt.
What's up? With this forest, I can't believe there's a place like this in the forest.
Is there any way to quiet the monsters?
We have to get them before they get us.
So it's a little tough. Let's... just get it over with.
I hope we only have to kill this one.
Stay sharp.
We'll lose our lives if we aren't careful.
You're using too many items.
Sorry.
It was too late. The fight. Concentrate on the fight. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay.
Goodbye, cruel world.
And they were never heard from again.
What's up with this forest? I can't believe there's a place like this in the forest.
Is there any way to quiet the monsters?
We have to get them before they get us.
So it's a little tough. Let's just get it over with.
I hope we only have to kill this one.
Stay sharp.
We'll lose our lives if we aren't careful.
Sharpened rage. Let's do it as it beats our future. Wavering darkness. Spread them thy undefined purity. I'm okay. All brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Sharpened rage. Let's do that which bears our future. trees, the monsters. It's gotta be the air that's causing this.
There's more of them!
Ah, so this is the end, huh?
I'll make sure your gravestone reads, "Here lies the world's biggest sap."
You're supposed to say stuff like, "We can make it through this together."
Who is he?
Duke.
Wait! What is that sword? Let me see. How did you do that back there? You, like, sliced...
What good would that knowledge do you?
Well, I mean, with something like that, we might be able to stop the Blastia from going berserk. We saw that happen to a Blastia. The air was...
This was only a distortion. It is a natural occurrence.
Distortion?
Thank you so much for helping us.
Do not go near the air, Krene.
Huh?
What do you mean, air Krene?
Air Krene are the springs from which all air in the world comes.
Springs of air.
Who are you? This isn't the kind of place you just go for a walk. We would have been dead without your help, though.
That power. Could it be the Rizomata formula? I can't tell anything from checking things out here. I have to...
Hey, didn't that guy earlier say these were all over the world?
Yeah, he did.
We won't know anything solid until we find them and study them.
So, I guess we're finished looking into things here?
Yeah, let's get back to Dongris to meet with the Dawn.
Oh, man. All right, all right. Cover me, would you?
Okay!
All right, who's next?
Oh, sharpened rage!
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
It's an ambush!
This is awesome.
This is my victory pose! Oh, there's no challenge at all.
Let me at him!
We're done.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Come on, Win. Knock him
That's no good.
Knock him around.
Smile.
We finished them off.
Alright.
Let's work together.
scare me.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Anomalous air conditions result in Blastia going out of control, which in turn leads to monsters. If this is related to the distortion he was talking about...
You sure mumble to yourself a...
What?
Carol, keep your head down.
It's them.
Dawn!
You all do something?
Do something? What do you mean?
Those savage monsters turned docile as pups and ran off. What did you do?
Yuri, it must be because we stopped the flow of the air.
The monsters turned tame because we stopped the runaway air!
Runaway air?
Hey, old man, do you know something?
Well, my old friend Bellius used to say something about it.
So it's true that Dawn and Bellius are friends.
Who is Bellius?
The Duce, who rules the Colosseum of Nordopolica.
Nordopolica.
And what's with that runaway air?
It was really amazing. More and more really strong monsters kept on coming, but...
Boy, those are the sorts of things you keep to yourself.
What?
You don't do deeds like that so other people will notice. You do them so that you can protect your town and your friends.
Excuse me, could I see him for...
What? Ain't that Raven over there? Quit hiding, you! Our man ain't giving you trouble, is he?
What do you mean, trouble? The reason the monsters got tame was our doing. Mine especially.
Huh? Raven's a member of Altosk?
Somehow that seems to be the case.
Ouch, Gramps. Cut that out.
Shut up, you!
Don Whitehorse.
What is it?
I know we've only just met, but I have something I need to talk to you about.
Quite the strapping young lad, aren't you? What's your name?
I'm Yuri.
Yuri, eh? So you must be the leader here.
Excuse me, Gramps. Anybody home?
There ain't been too many lively youngsters around here lately. So I've grown bored. I'll listen to you. But in exchange, you gotta indulge me for a bit.
Jeez, what a time for that old geezer's bad hat.
What are you talking about?
Whenever he finds someone who shows a little backbone, he just has to test them.
Test?
Their strength, of course.
Exactly. Now, come and indulge an old man and his...
No.
Hey, he just took off.
All right. An opportunity to face the head of a guild, isn't the...
That...
If you're so old, then retire and drink tea in peace.
Sorry, but that's really not my style. I'll blow you away! All right. I screwed up.
I'm just getting
Well, that's enough. After all, if we keep this up, that was the most fun I've had in a long time.
Don, sorry to interrupt.
I see. Sorry about this, but something's come up. If you come by the Union, you'll have my ear first chance I get.
If I have your word, that's...
You're not nervous at all to talk to me. You all would make a good addition to our guild.
I was giving him everything I got in that fight, though. A guild, huh?
We're gonna make one, right?
We'll see.
So, what do you think? Y'all finally get a taste of how awesome I am?
I sure didn't notice you being too awesome out there.
Always so quick to...
All right, I'd like to go back to Dongress to meet with the Dawn and keep looking for Barbos.
Rita, once Yuri's done with his business, we should go back to report. Rita?
Oh, what?
Once Yuri's done... Is something the matter?
No, it's not...
Just who was that strange person with the sword anyway?
Do you think he came to Cave Mock all by himself? There are so many monsters around.
Judging by the way he was standing, he's pretty confident in his own abilities. He seemed calm or even like meditative. Well, whatever. He was a strange guy.
Yeah, I have no idea what was up with him at all.
I got a little worked up.
Hooray for the... Oh, there's no challenge at all.
Don't get cocky.
Hey!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Azure Edge!
Oh, sharpened blade!
You thought you could win?
Let's work together!
Azure! Azure!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Let the undefiled purity! Splash!
Are you done already?
I feel power.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get cocky!
Oh, caprice of innocent waters!
That'll be 100... Don Whitehorse. I can see how a man like that could rise to the top of the Union. It's pretty impressive.
I'm just relieved he's the sort of person who's willing to listen. I didn't think he'd give us a chance, considering that he's never met us before.
That's what makes the Dawn so great! I told you, right? Man, he's so cool!
Do you run his fan club or something?